Hey, good day everyone. Okay, so using your watts wisely. Look, if you're fortunate enough, like me, to have a power meter, use it. Use it no matter where you're going. At the minute, I'm up the front. Alf's just coming by now. I'm gonna have to burst out. You'll see it bomb up to about 800 watts now. The catching, it went a bit too hard. We're just going on a steady pace along this section now. This is all up 19 k's. And we hold this 30, 38, 42 k's an hour for the whole way. So we have a good session along here. We just share the lead. But when I'm on the back, you'll see I get close to him. And when I'm on the back, I just bring my watts down. That's me to go out again. And then use your watts. Even when you're on the front, just go to what you're comfortable with. Don't go over. If you're comfortable at 280 watts, don't blow up to 320, 340 watts when you're on the front, because over 19 k's you've got to do a fair bit up the front if you're taking it in turns. So you want to make sure you leave enough in reserve to jump back on the back and keep going, so as you're able to keep the pace going, or else eventually it will just slow down. I'm about to drop off the front now. You see I pull over there, so don't stay on the front too long either, especially when you've got a 20k section that you're going to do a sort of a time trial with the boys. Just do your bit, pull off, and then recover. So now I'm back on the back of Alf there. You see my watts have come right down, so now I'm just recovering. So you've got to recover. You can't do these sorts of things if you're just smashing out 300-400 watts all the time. And we can maintain a nice steady speed all the way along here, and it actually is relatively easy, because now look at my watts. I mean, you've got to, when you're on a bit of a downhill, no matter what it is, even if it's just a 1% downhill, you've just got to make sure you work your watts, work to your numbers, and your time up the front then will be a stack easier. And don't blow out. You just can't blow out when you're on the front. It's the worst thing you can do. I know it's tempting, you think, oh, we'll shove the speed along a little bit. You will get a better average speed over this sort of distance, a 20k, bit of a time trial like this, if you just maintain your steady watts all the way, rather than looking down at your speedo and going, oh, I'm only doing 38 k's an hour, I really want to be doing 41, 42. Wrong way to do it. You've got to work to your numbers, and that way you'll maintain a much better and an even average speed along the whole way. And like I've said before, when you're up the front, don't be on there for a kilometre or 2 kilometres. Do 500-600 metres and then pull off again. You'll see my watts go up again now as I get back on the front. But you see, I'm not going crazy with the speed. So we're into a bit of a headwind here. So we've got a slight headwind. It's not too bad, but there is a slight headwind. So we just maintain that speed all the way along. And this is great fun. This is awesome fun when you get the lads out. There's only 3 of us today. Normally there's 4. But if you're rotating it like this with 4 or 5 of you, you can pop along real nice, because now I'm doing a good effort. I'm pushing out 300 watts, sitting on around that 280, 300 watt mark. You're working to do this, and you just can't do this all day. Don't forget, this is a all up I think a 90k ride. We did 87 k's or something. We did today, and we pushed it all the way. So around that 87 k's, we averaged just under 31 k's an hour. And there's about 1200 metres of elevation on this ride. So we pushed it fairly hard for the whole ride. But when we're doing efforts like this over this 20k section, it's important, if you've got a power meter, to monitor it. Look at it. Have a look at it. Make sure you know what you're doing. And then it's sustainable for the whole 20k's, rather than this is a flat section. And in another kilometre or something, we start to hit the hills, and then it's just up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way. And if you burn yourself out on this bit, you're going to slow down on the hills, and then your average speed is going to fall apart. So this is the best way to get a good steady pace going. And it's awesome fun. You want to get out and give it a go with the lads sometime. It's great fun doing this. Just rotate around a bit, don't stay on the front too long, and watch your numbers. Anyway, that's it from me. You got any questions or comments, post them down below.